Lightning 1-1 on final.
Lightning 1-1, turn right to final approach course 355, check speed. Lightning 1-2, descend to 2000, turn left heading 135. Sting 1-1, inbound for landing. Sting 1-1, orbit the spacing. Sting Python 1-1, copied. Python 1, Tucson approach 3060. Sting 1-3, orbit the spacing. Good morning, Lightning 1-1, Tucson Tower, clear for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Lightning 1-3, descend to 2000, maintain 190 knots. Python 1-1, copied. Lightning 1-2, descend to 1000, turn left heading 090, vectors to final, runway 36. Angel 1-1, inbound for landing. Lightning 1-4, descend to 2000, turn left heading 140, vectors to final, runway 36.
Pull up.
Good morning,
Altitude.
Angel 1, Tucson approach, take spacing and
Jammer.
continue inbound, expect vectors,
Counter.
runway 36.
Shaft flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFS. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Lightning 1-2, on final.
Pull up.
Lightning 1-2,
Altitude.
turn left to final approach course 355, check speed. Angel 1-1, orbit the spacing. Angel 1-2, orbit the spacing. Python 1-1, ready for departure. Python 1-1, Tucson Tower, taxi in sequence, you're number 10 for departure. Taxi, runway 36. Mac 1-1, Tucson Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Good morning, Lightning 1-2, Tucson Tower, clear for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Lightning 1-3, descend to 1000, turn left heading 090, vectors to final, runway 36. Sting 1-1, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 185, vectors to final, runway 36. Sting 1-1, descend to 3000, maintain 200 knots, turn right heading 155. Lightning 1-3, on final. Lightning 1-3, turn left to final approach course 355, slow to approach speed. Lightning 1-4, descend to 1000, maintain 180 knots, turn left heading 090, vectors to final, runway 36. Sting 1-2, maintain 250 knots. Turn right heading 045. Vectors to final, runway 36. Cobra 1-1, Kunasan Tower. You're cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Python 1-1, Kunasan Tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
Claw 1-1, ready for departure.
Claw 1-1, taxi, runway 36. Python 1, Kunasan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Nightmare 1-1, ready for departure.
Nightmare 1-1, taxi, runway 36. Sting 1-3, turn right heading 045. Vectors to final, runway 36.
Lightning 1-4, on final.
Altitude.
Lightning 1-4, turn left to final approach course 355. Check speed. Sting 1-1, descend to 2000. Maintain 200 knots. Turn right heading 255. Good morning. Lightning 1-3, Kunasan Tower. Clear for landing. Runway 36. Check gear down. Cobra 1-3, Kunasan Tower. You're cleared for takeoff.
2, airborne.
Python 1-4, hold short.
Sting 1-1, final.
Sting 1-1, turn right to final approach course 355. Check speed. Lightning 1-3, go around. Contact approach when able or divert to your alternate. Good morning. Lightning 1-4, Kunasan Tower. Clear for landing. Runway 3.
3, airborne.
4, maintain 250 knots. Turn right heading 080. Vectors to final. Runway 36. Angel 1-1, turn right heading 280. Vectors to final, runway 36. Good morning. Sting 1-1, Kunasan Tower. Clear for landing, runway 36. Check gear down. Sting 1-2, descend to 2000. Maintain 360 knots. Turn left heading 340. Vectors to final. Runway 36.
Python 1-1, inbound for landing.
Python 1-1, orbit the spacing. Python 1-2, orbit the spacing. Python 1-3, orbit the spacing. Python 1-4, orbit the spacing.
Python 1-1, declaring an emergency.
Python 1-1, Kunasan approach. You're cleared all the way in. Runway 36. Emergency equipment will be standing by. Sting 1-3, maintain 320 knots. Turn left heading 345. Vectors to final. Runway 36.
Lightning 1-3, inbound for landing.
Lightning 1-3, orbit the spacing. Sting 1-2, orbit the spacing. Python 1-1, Kunasan approach. Traffic 3 o'clock, 5 miles. Sting 1-4, descend to 2000. Maintain 300 knots. Turn left heading 015. Vectors to final. Runway 36. Claw 1-1, Kunasan Tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 36.
Sting 1-3, final.
Sting 1-3, turn right to final approach course 355, check speed.
Viper 1-1, inbound for landing.
Viper 1-1, orbit the spacing. Viper 1-2, orbit the spacing. Viper 1-3, orbit the spacing. Viper 1-4, orbit the spacing. Sting 1-2, descend to 3000, maintain 420 knots, turn right heading 215.
Sting 1-4, on final.
Sting 1-4, turn left to final approach course 355, check approach speed. Angel 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 335, vectors to final, runway 36. Good morning, Sting 1-3, Kunasan Tower, clear for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Claw 1-1, hold short. Claw 1-2, hold short. Sting 1-2, maintain 360 knots.